what you were asking, right? The formula for mm, yeah, the triangular pyramid volume formula. So as you can see here, this is a what? A rectangular pyramid, right? The base is a rectangle. Up until a height h it has been integrated. So the volume here is equal to 1 by 3 into LBH. Because this figure has been cut down from this one, right?
Yeah.
This is the figure that we have drawn here. So the volume here is LBH. So the volume here is 1 by one third of that initial volume. Okay. Now if you are talking about this pyramid, this triangular pyramid, then this would have been cut down from a triangular prism only. Am I right?
Mhm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
So this has been cut down something like this. Right. Let me highlight that thing. My dotted lines. Oh my god. Okay. This is what we have drawn here. So if you are going to talk about the same formula that should work here, one third of the volume, then the volume here would be equal to what? Say for example, the area of the base is equal to A, capital A. Okay, and this is height h again. Then for this, the volume is equal to what? A into h, right?
Okay.
So here it is going to be equal to one
Oh,
third
okay.
of A into h.
Yeah,
As simple as that.
yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Any problems? Any doubts?
No.
Okay. So the discussion for cube and cuboid has been completed. The discussion for right prism and pyramids have also been completed. Has also been completed. Now let me give you another example, and you will tell me whether that figure is a right prism or not. Okay. Okay. This is what? A cylinder.
Yeah.
Is it a right prism?
Uh, the angle is like, isn't it curved? So it's like not a polygonal basis.
It is not a polygon on the sides.
Yeah.
So
So
it is
it's
not a
infinite sides.
exactly. If you are dividing it infinite times, then everything is a rectangle which is joining the two bases. And are the two bases what do we say, identical and parallel to each other? Yeah, absolutely. So the
Yeah.
first condition is satisfied, the second condition is also satisfied, and every line that is joining the two bases, that is making like what? So this point is being joined with this point. So if you are going to draw the tangents at these 2 points,
Yeah,
let me
it's
draw it.
right.
Tangent has been drawn something like this. If you are joining it to somewhere here, the same parallel tangent could be drawn here as well, right? And this line that have joined these two, it is what? It is perpendicular to the point or to the identical basis which it is joining, right? Because this cylinder that I have drawn, this is also a right prism. Okay, and this is why we not call it just a cylinder, but we call it
A right cylinder.
right circular cylinder or right cylinder. Okay, so that is what is meant when we say right cylinder, that it is a right prism. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you are looking for a cone, that is unfortunately not a right prism because there is no other base.
Base.
There is only one base.
Yeah.
Okay. What about sphere? Again, sphere is not
No.
a right circular thing. And what about frustum? Like frustum is the same thing. We can just if we can just if the two circles are not identical, then it is a frustum. If the two circles are identical, then it is a cylinder.
So there's
Okay.
a
So
frustum.
frustum is also not a right. Yeah. Frustum is also not a right prism.
Wait, why
Okay.
is it not the
Just
frustum?
a second. Okay. This is a frustum. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, say for example, this point, will it be joined by this point?
No, it's like an angle. Yeah, I see.
So, and will it be joined by a line exactly parallel to this?
No.
Yeah. And if you are talking about this point, let's see, say for example, this point, center point will be joined by the center point. Okay, there is like no debate about that. But it will be coming something like this,
Mhm.
bending of lines, right?
Yeah, I see it.
It means the center point is satisfying the condition. It is perpendicular to the tangents drawn. But what about these points? These are not perpendiculars, right? This is not
Hmm.
90 degree. This is also not 90 degree. It means frustum is not a right prism. Okay.
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay, let's do one question now. Hmm, Hana built a cubical water tank with outer edge 1.5 meters long. Okay. She gets outer surface excluding the base covered with tiles, or let's say square tiles with dimensions 25 centimeters by 25 centimeters each. Okay.
Wait, it says
Find
she gets extra surface. Wait, what does that say?
uh, where it is.
The second sentence.
She gets outer surface
Okay.
excluding the base covered with square tiles with dimensions this 25 into 25 each. Find total cost if cost of tiles is rupees 540. Like, it is okay if I write rupees here, right?
Yeah.
Rupees 540 per dozen.
Per dozen. Okay.
Next
Interesting.
question.
Okay. Cubicle thing. So she gets outer surface excluding the base covered
Mhm.
in square tiles. So only one base has square tiles.
That you have to, what she is covering up with tiles, that you have to think on your own with the help of what has been given to you in the question. See, here it is written that she is building a cubical water tank. Just a second. Okay, not this thing. Let me draw by bare hands. So, say for example that this is the cubical tank which she is building. Okay. Now, if she is building a surface, she's building a figure like this. Okay, a thing like this. Then, if she is inside of the building, then these surfaces from the inside are inside surfaces. But when we are looking from the outside, all these six faces are the outside faces. Okay.
Okay.
Now, she gets outer surface, the outer surfaces from the outside they are talking about, excluding the base. So this base, only this base over which one can stand, only this is not included. Rest all the things are included. So she gets outer surface excluding the base covered with square tiles. So except for this base right here, every surface is being covered with the help of tiles like this. Square tiles.
The answer is 1620.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So like everything is being covered up with tiles, something like this, square tiles. And the dimensions of square tiles has been given 25 centimeters into 25 centimeters. Now we have to find the cost of the total cost that she had to bear if the uh, cost of tiles is this much, 540 per dozen. So first of all, we'll have to calculate how much tile has been used, right? So
Okay.
tile is covering up what? The
One
volume or the surface area?
surface area.
Only the surface area. And what area it is covering up?
One of the spaces.
The area to be covered is equal to only one base is excluded, right? Rest five faces are being covered by the tiles. So it is equal to 5a square. So this much amount of area it has to cover. 5 into 1.5 square. This much
So
meter
is it,
square of
so
area.
it's 8100.
Yeah, exactly. The answer is
I thought
8100.
you were saying that the tiles only cover one, so it's 8100 over 5, which is 1620, so it's actually 8100.
Yeah. Okay. Now when you will divide it, and for like number of tiles will be equal to, let's say this is m, this is n. It will be equal to m upon n, and the answer would be equal to what? Number of
81.
tiles. Yeah. Yeah. 540 for 12. So
That's
12,
36.
540. It means m by n. It will be m by 12 and into 540. This much is going to be equal to rupees 8100. Ideal answer. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. This is completed. Now, yeah, the second question. Should we do this?
Hmm?
A pyramid has been cut down symmetrically from a triangular prism with height 15 centimeters and base triangle with dimensions 4 meters, 3 meters, 5 meters. Now find volume of pyramid. Try this one.
What is that symmetrically? Is it like meaning one half of the thing?
Symmetrically means like here it has been cut down symmetrically, right? It has not been cut down something like this.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to wait? In the volume, is it like in centimeters or meters? Which one do you want?
Obviously, if the units are being like, you can find out in any unit, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay, so 3.5. Is it? Wait, hold, actually, never mind. So it's 0.3 meters,
Just a second, let me check.
which is 30 centimeters.
0 point,
3 meters.
I guess 90, 90 divided by 3. Yeah, it is correct only. So how you find the base area? You have seen that it is a right triangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Full points for that. Okay. So let's keep our discussion up until this point only, and we'll be starting cylinders from next class onwards. Okay, right prism, pyramid, and cuboid. All those figures have been completed. You have gotten the answer to be
For
zero
what?
point
This?
0.3
Yeah.
centimeters cube or meters cube.
Yeah.
Meters cube.
Yeah, meters cubed.
Okay. So now cube is completed. Cuboid is completed. Right prism is completed. Okay, and pyramids are completed. Okay, all these figures have been completed. Now from the next class onwards, we'll be starting cylinders. I guess it is not going to take that much of a time to complete that thing because cylinders is quite a short topic.